absolutely. Nobody's undefeated anymore, so we're all trying to scratch and claw, and it's a really tight race, I think, on both sides. So we got to make sure we're fighting for every inch and every win, and every team is really playing really well here this week, and lots of shots going to last rock, last end, some extras this morning. So yeah, you got to be tough. No, I mean, if you don't win enough games, you're out. So it's hard to look at somebody else's kind of standings and see where they're at. You just kind of got to focus on your own game, and you got to make as many wins as you can to at least be top 3 by the end of the week. It's a tough field, and you need every win. I mean, back-to-back games, it's a lot of ends in a row, and we stayed in tough. I mean, they were fighting hard. They got a steal back in 7, I think, and we had to make sure that we're still staying sharp. They made some really nice ones in the end, and we had to make some big shots the whole way. So
20 ends of curling in a single day, that's a long time in this day and age, especially in a field like this.
Yeah, exactly. Some people are doing 21, 22, so if we can keep it to 20, we'll be happy.
Welcome to the Hall of Victory, Glenn.
Yes, nice to be here.
Well earned, obviously, against a great team.
It was an incredible game. Actually, it was really well played. Really huge bad break for Kevin. His his second last shot coming in there picked. If he lobs it in there, he probably wins the game. But that happens. We get a bit of a bad break, Scott. He had a hog line violation. It looked like we were going to give him a bunch too, but that was a massive one for them. And hey, you got to take when you get them. But we played really solid, and we're still in this thing.
Well, and that's the big thing. I mean, and a win like that can turn an event around.
Totally, and I guess arguably against one of the best in the world. So I like the way we played. I think we hung in there. We did what we had to do. The 9th and 10th end were just absolutely incredible. So super fun to play, and I really enjoyed it.
And his last shot, you kind of almost got to hold your breath and cross your fingers.
I said to Scott, he's making this for fun because Kevin always does, and I think he was just such a bad break on his first one. He had to rush a little bit and wasn't his best throw, but I'll take it.
Yeah, it's easy to win when you're playing well. It's a lot harder to win when you got to grind one out, and we did that game, so I'm really proud of that effort. Yeah, for sure. I mean, we came together as a team. We certainly have some confidence, and it's good to know in a field like this, if you bring your B+ game, your A- game, you still got a sniff, but we're going to have to play a little bit better than that going into the playoffs, hopefully. Yeah, I think we just got to execute the simple shots a little bit better. We come to the table when the big shots are out there, but you throw too many big shots in a row and you're going to miss some of them. So we make a few more of the simple shots, and that should set us up a bit better.
Yeah, we got a couple of misses out of them, and we're able to capitalize. And yeah, obviously when you can score 3 against Brad in the eighth, then you got a good chance of winning.
What did you like about the way your team performed in there? I mean, obviously that was a gritty game all the way around, top to bottom, and you need to be gritty against those guys.
Yeah, definitely. And we just made some big shots when we had to. I think that was the difference. There were some misses on both sides, but we made the ones that we had to.
Right. If you see where your team is at today, close to 3 months into this season, what's been the biggest area of progression, do you think?
Consistency. We keep building consistency, and that's what we're really aiming for. And it's nice for me to see, as a skip of the team, to see that continue so far.
Back on track, obviously. You came out for a late night practice session last night. What did you take away from it that helped today, do you think?
Just the speed. It was just a little heavier in our game yesterday, and when we were watching, it looked a lot faster. So we wanted to make sure we threw on the fast stuff, so we know what to throw today, and it definitely helped for sure. Yeah, in events like this where the competition is so tough, you have to find ways to win games that maybe you scrap through, and that was definitely one for us, and fortunate to pull out the W, but hopefully we'll take that forward to the next game.
And you've been around long enough to know those go both ways, and you've had a few of those go against you.
Yes, we have, and it just seems that sometimes things aren't going your way, and I know that's cliche, but we just kept grinding it out. We're having a ton of fun. The ice is great, crowd's great. It's a great event.